Welcome back to another battle video between myself and the Anticipation Eevee. So I think this has really been a week for me posting battle videos with him. I think this is the third battle video I've put up, so we had some pretty good matches. This is my Empoleon Dusknoir deck again, slightly improved with the second Dusknoir, and he is playing a Crobat deck. So obviously with Verbank and lasers, poison is getting a lot more discussion, and therefore so are decks that can poison you and do more. Crobat being one of them. So I haven't played around with the deck myself. I know people have been having some difficulties getting it to work. So this is just his variation of the deck, and we'll kind of get an idea to see how well it works. So he gets a nice start with a Zubat, the Verbank, the laser, puts me to sleep, Sigalyph, so my Landers isn't going to be able to hit me, hit it. Well, I'm going to end up ending, so might as well just communicate that thing in for another Piplup. I'm going to have to switch out to the Landorus, and even if I can't touch the Sigalyph, I can at least put some damage on that Zubat, maybe. We'll throw up another Piplup, so I'm feeling really good. Another Landorus. I'm just going to fill up my bench. So Hammerhead's not going to affect Sigalyph because of its ability, but I can hit that Zubat for 30, hoping that if he can't evolve it, I'll be able to take a knockout. I believe I have the switch in hand in case he decides to do something or catch or something up, and it looks like my plan did not work. He gets Rare Candy Crobat turn 2, attaches for the turn, and hits my Landorus for 60, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach a water to a Piplup. I could computer search, but there's nothing specific that I need. I kind of need a double combination card or something. I'm thinking going for that catcher. That way I can spread a little more damage, and yeah, let's go ahead and capture up that Mewtwo, because if Crobat, I believe, has free retreat. And I'm gonna Ultra Ball probably for a Prinplup, just so I don't have to have the rare candy. And yep, there we go, Prinplup. So we'll go ahead and evolve to Prinplup. I've got myself set up for the switch and the Juniper. With the Juniper, I should be able to hit a Empoleon. So I Hammerhead 30 Mewtwo, 30 to the Crobat, but it looks like he just has the switch anyways, so he'll be able to do another 60 to my Landorus. I still feel like I'm putting some good damage on at least that Crobat. That Crobat is what I really need to worry about, because its attack, it does like 40 or 60 or something like that. But what its effect is what you really need to worry about. It poisons you, and instead of just putting the normal damage counter, you put 4 on. That's not in addition to the stadium. So if Crobat gets up there, its poison is doing 6 in between turns. That's gonna hurt. So he hits me again. I'm not quite knockout. I go ahead and use a switch, Juniper, get the Empoleon, evolve. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, so not quite enough. So went 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. There's just 9 Pokemon in play, so does exactly 90, just enough to knock out that Sigalyph. So perfect. My Landers is about to die, so he can easily capture that up and knock it out. But I'm feeling pretty good. I knocked out the Sigalyph, so I don't have any restrictions there. And that Crobat already has some nice damage on him. The Mewtwo's got some damage on him. And now I'm working on that Dusknoir. I've got the Duskull up, got the candy. If I can hit a computer search or Ultra Ball, I'm good. There comes the gold potion that just erased all that damage I was doing to that Crobat. So, double Night Spear, 60 damage, all gone. So, he's not quite ready to attack yet. He doesn't have the energy, so he puts down another Sigalyph, retreats back to the Mewtwo. Mewtwo's got the DCE. He's going to catch her up the Landorus, I'm thinking. Either Landorus or a Piplup. before it evolves. So yep, there goes a Landorus and knocks it out for 2 prizes to take the prize lead. So definitely just gonna throw that Empoleon back up there. I've gotten really nothing else ready to attack anywhere near it. So yeah, I have to go with the Empoleon. Let's go ahead and Sharon, draw 3. Yuck. Still, diving draw to see if I can get into something. That's got 130. I've got to put down another Pokemon in order to be able to knock out that Sigalyph. So I'm going to diving draw the Skyla. Now I guess I could have just used, well, before I used the Sharon, I guess I could have used the Skyla to get the Pokemon. Computer search Ultra Ball, something like that. But I still don't hit Pokemon communication, you know, for either an Empoleon or another Dusknoir. Or another Empoleon or a Dusknoir. So I attach a blend to the Landorus, getting it ready to do some. I figure if I can get it built up, I can actually use its second attack to just take out the Crobat. This is still a really interesting match. He puts down a Zubat, attaches another energy, and ends away my huge hand. So, definitely don't have what I need. So he pulls up the Dusknoir. Oh, so I may just have to, or the Duskull, sorry. I may just have to give up my hopes of getting a Dusknoir in play and just start knocking him out the old-fashioned way. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball away. Stuff. Oh, yeah, get the Empoleon, get the rare candy, Empoleon into play. And then be able to Juniper for a fresh hand, and there's the rare candy Duskull. Oh well, I've got I can still do rare candy Empoleon on another one, so that's definitely not bad. I don't think I see that I can do it though. Oh okay, I'm gonna use diving draw to throw out that Dusknoir. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve the Piplup with the damage, just so it's not a free prize since he's already down to 3. And I'll use attack command to be able to knock out the Mewtwo, which ties us up in prizes. So, he gets another Crobat, and now what another really cool thing about Crobat is its ability lets you draw 1 more card. I think it has to be active or something like that though. He throws a laser, puts me to sleep, and wow. So now I have to hit a switch. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Dusknoir down there, just, you know, maybe we could still have a shot. I had the switch in hand, so I'm good there. And isn't really gonna get him any lower, so I'm just gonna diving draw throughout the Mewtwo, get a couple more cards in hand. Next turn I'll be able to get a Dusknoir up. I don't know if that'll really matter. And I use attack command to do 90. If nothing else, putting that Duskull on the bench does mean that I'm doing an extra 10 damage to him, and that alone is important. So, looks like he's building up. It looks like he puts a DCE on the Sigalyph. I mean, I'm really not focusing on Landorus right now. I'm building Landorus up to be able to one-shot a Crobat. I'm thinking I may need to do that for like my last prize or something like that. But other than that, I really probably wouldn't focus on building up a Sigalyph. You know, my Empoleons are my main attackers. They're not EXs, so they, you know, don't have to worry about his ability. And right now I'm one-shotting him, so that energy probably would have been better spent on the Crobat. But I don't know. There's still a chance that he could just catch or stall out my Landorus, which looks like that's what he's gonna do. So yeah, wow, he hits the heads again, puts my Landorus to sleep, and Skyla is for a Juniper. Let's see if I wake up. Wakey, wakey. Oh, he retreats back to Sigalyph, just so I'm gonna... Okay, so I wake up. So now this puts me in a position where I have to have There we go. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I can end him to 3 and just get that Juniper out of his hand. And I think that's what I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I do. I have Diving Draw. I can easily recover from low hands. So, Super Rod, yeah, there's some energy in there. I'll go ahead and use that to get a Dusknoir and 2 waters back. And here we go. I'm going to use Land Judgment, discard all the fighting energy to deal another 70 damage, and after resistance, it still knocks it out. I think it said it had 20 resistance. I do typically 150, minus 20, 130. So that was a big hitter. He had to really build up that poor little Crobat in order to be able to attack. And it just captured up and knock it out in one shot with the Landers. Even though I'm taking all this damage from the poison with the Verbank in play, I'm still feeling really good about this. Yeah. I'm ahead by 1 prize. He can, he can try and stall me with Sigalyph, but, it looks like he's not going to try and stall me with Sigalyph. Odd. So I just use a switch to get back into Empoleon. Well, I guess he figured if I had the switch and went back to Empoleon, I guess, I can't one-shot, or am I one-shotting the Crobat? I can't tell how much damage he has on him. So it looks like I'm actually going to take out the Golbat, because that's where his energy is. Not on the Crobat, but on that Golbat. So while I could knock out the Crobat, because it has so much damage built up on it, I definitely think removing his energy from the field is going to be much more important. So we're just going to, yeah, move it all down there until it finally gets knocked out. I'll draw an energy. Why not? Let's go ahead and attach the energy, just in case. And that's game. So catcher, come on, you see the catcher. Yep, just want to make sure I put in good game, catcher up the Sigalyph, and, did I need 5, 6? Yeah, I did need a Sinister Hand 1 up. So, there we go. Perfect. Really interesting game, I think. Yeah, seeing the Crobat deck in action. So, stay tuned for more battle videos.